How you guys doing? My name is John. This is my YouTube channel called Mainly Everything. Just kind of want to go on a walk today and figured I'd talk to a camera while doing it. And talk to you guys, check in, see how you guys are doing. I hope you're doing well. It's really pretty out. We just had some snow yesterday, a couple inches only, not much. And it's pretty warm today. Sun was out for a bit, so it melted a little bit in some spots. Actually, I don't know what the exact weather is here. Oop, I left that on. Right now, it is saying it's about 40. Right about 40, so pretty warm out. I'm just wearing a flannel here. Nothing crazy. Hair's all messed up, but I'll show you me. This is what I'm wearing. That Duluth Trading Co. flannel. But yeah, I wanted to walk because it is just always really pretty afterwards. I mean, just even that, just everything's pretty. I love it. I love it here. It does get cold in the winter, but it's always absolutely gorgeous. This tree came down years ago in a hurricane or superstorm, they called it actually. This stuff's pretty slick here. Muck boots. Let's look at the water here. Yeah, nothing's frozen over yet. Too warm. We've had a weird amount of warm weather for winter so far. A couple days of really cold and then just warm weather. We've had a bunch of rain too. That's one problem with our weather, it seems, is in the recent years, I feel like when I was a kid it wasn't the same, but in the recent years we've had a lot of weird weather. Like 50 and rainy, and then the next day is 20. We've had a bunch of that recently. So it just calls for ice. Or just makes for a lot of ice, I should say. It doesn't call for ice. This is just all slush. Oh, well. I'm being held up. Yeah. Ooh, I'm cracking it now. Alright. Ooh. It is a little chilly in the rain, as I'm getting a lot of drops on me here. So maybe I should have worn a little more of something, but that's alright. Sun peeking through the trees is always really pretty. I think anyway. Some people might think this is all kind of dingy and grungy and wet and cold, and I've always thought it was pretty. Went skiing already a couple times this year. Or not this year, December, technically last year. A few days up in New Hampshire. Or down in New Hampshire. It was pretty decent. It was kind of icy. I'm not amazing at skiing yet. I just basically did blues. Got better at blues, which is good. But I've only been skiing. That was like my 4th time actually going skiing. But here, I'll get you up there so you can see that. It's just pretty. Oh, you can just tap it. Oh, cool. All right. We'll just walk. We'll just keep walking. We went to the top of the mountain me and my friends went. We went to the top of the mountain a couple times, and that was kind of nerve-wracking at first, but they have a couple blue trails from the top of the mountain. We went to Gunstock in Guilford, New Hampshire. And that was nerve-wracking at first, but we did it a few times, and I think I did it 4 times in total. And it was pretty fun overall. Tried out my new skis, kind of shredded the tops of them up a little bit with a couple falls, but I didn't fall from going down a mountain. I fell from doing stupid shit, like going off jumps on. We blasted down a couple greens, and people made jumps on the sides of them, and a couple blues with jumps, and I'm not good at landing yet, so but I got better throughout the night, but it was fun. My friend actually just really hurt himself, I guess. He broke bindings. He broke one binding off of, he was renting skis, which is good, I guess, because he didn't break his own stuff. But he hurt his MCL, I think it was. So I think he's using crutches to help himself get around right now, from what I know. He doesn't live around me. He lives way out west, going to school out there. But he came back here for winter, or the Christmas break, or whatever they call it. Yeah. Ooh, the tree's starting to kind of tip there. Beautiful sun. Again, like I said earlier, hope you guys are doing well. I hope your new year has started off well. Mine's been pretty decent so far, I'd say. Can't complain too much about anything. I am excited to go skiing more. That's for sure. Trying to get my girlfriend to get some gear together so she can go with me. Get a helmet, get some goggles, get a good decent jacket and some gloves and stuff. I don't think she's gonna buy skis anytime soon. She's only gone once. I bought them after I went twice, but that's also because I'm not very smart. Or no, I bought them after I went, how many times? Yeah, twice. Oh, actually, yeah, that was the time I just went was only my 3rd time going, technically. Yeah, all right, wow. Yeah, I bought them after I went twice, which, you know, a lot of people probably aren't keen on spending whatever $700-800 or $900 on ski gear after only going twice, but I'm special, and I know I liked it enough to do it, and I knew I'd do it enough to justify it. Gear's pretty decent. The skis I got are kind of like a all-in-one type ski. They're kind of a park ski. I haven't done any videos or anything on that, but I can if you guys would like to see them. They're the K2 Reckoners with 169 centimeters or whatever is the length, whatever they call it. I mean, that's just pretty. Look at that, huh? I think that's gorgeous. I can imagine having like a little cabin with whatever right here. That'd be cool. Wood stove, and have to hike out though to get anywhere. Not too far from roads and stuff right now, or back to a house, but you would definitely have to hike. I wish there was some ski places too, more local. Not too local for me at all. Couple hours either way, either up or down basically, but that's all right. It's not bad if you can, like, if I stay at a hotel or something one night and then go the next day or whatever, but which is what we did last time, me and my buddies. All 3 of us stayed in one room, which was a little snug, but that's all right. Another big body of water down there. I do recommend you guys get outside too, if you can, whether or not it's cold. Try to pick up a sport, anything you can do to get outside. Try to get some vitamin D. Good for you. I'm gonna do that in a minute here. I'm gonna stand in the sun for probably 10 minutes. And I'm gonna stop talking in the woods because I like peace. I've already been recording for 10 minutes. That's kind of crazy. I'll have to edit some of this down. I'm gonna try to get better with editing, I promise. And to keep upping the content as much as I can with quality, and try to get better at talking too. This is kind of fun in the winter. This body of water, when it's ice, we kind of skate around on it. Although you have to get rid of those trees that are laying there, but yeah, kind of fun to do with little brother and stuff, you know. All of that, you know. Good old family fun. Alright. I'm gonna stand in the sun for a minute. I'll come back to you guys. I mean, it's just pretty. I just love it. I love this stuff. Hi again. This flannel too. I meant to mention too in the review for it. Stuff like this I feel like is really cool to carry with. Kind of like button-up shirts, because you can kind of just, you know, you don't even really need to clear it that much. You can just open it. Say if you ever needed your sidearm for anything. Also, how do you guys carry? Just curious. I just kind of appendix carry. Well, this is almost like 1230-ish. Sometimes I carry, I'll try and hold this out a little bit more. If you can, I can't really see if the camera can see this, but I think you can. A lot of the times I'll put the belt back one, so the clip will actually be over here. And then I'll carry like right appendix, so it's like, you know, right down. I see a lot of arguments about this in whatever. A lot of people talking about, I wouldn't carry appendix, or I wouldn't carry this way because of this, or I don't want to shoot my dick off, or whatever. I'd rather shoot my dick off than kill myself. You know what I mean? But first off, the gun's not going to go off. If you're carrying, you ought to know whether or not you have one in the chamber, whether or not, you know, if you have a safety, whether or not your safety's on. You better know what your gun is doing and what's happening at all times. I would think. I would hope you know the safety practices of handling a firearm, all of that. At least, at the minimum, I would hope you've practiced drawing. I would hope you've practiced a lot of things. If you haven't, please do. Obviously, you know, trigger discipline, trigger safety, all that. But anytime I talk to anybody about carrying, a lot of people say they carry at the 3 o'clock position, which that's how I've seen a lot of people carry too. But I'm just not a big fan of carrying it like on my hip. I just don't like it. It just doesn't feel good for me. I'm sure if I did it, I'd get used to it, but I'm just not a big fan. Most of the time I carry it at the 12 or 1 o'clock position. I feel like I have more control too over it at that exact time. I can draw a lot better, it seems. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really know. Let me know what you guys think. If you're still watching the video, that is. If you are, thank you so much for watching. Do appreciate it. This is just a blabble. This is just me blabbing on about random stuff. I've done a couple of these kind of walking videos, or the hiking video I did. Done a couple of them. Cool thing about winter too is you could just wander. If there's enough snow on the ground, obviously it's not snowing it's not snowing while you're doing it, you can just follow your footsteps back. If it's snowing a wicked large amount, your footsteps might get covered again, and you can't really rely on that. But I mean, I know this area anyway, but just saying, pointers, tips from good old John. I like this holder I have here for the GoPro. It does extend. I did a video on it and I couldn't get it to extend. It does extend. It just pulls straight out, which is beautiful, to quote Jim Carrey. Oh, back in the rainforest here, or snow rain-ish forest-ish stuff. Oh, slippery. Slippery. There's a medal again. I showed you guys one time before. Like pans and cans of pans and pans and cans. There's something else too right there. Pot or something, big pot. Looks like it. Not the marijuana pot. It is too. It's gonna break if I pick it up, but just an old pot with a handle. Kinda cool. Also, I've been looking at some cards that I've had since I was a kid, some baseball cards, whatever, basketball cards, and we've been looking at prices of them, and I thought that might be a cool video idea, if you guys would be interested in it, of course. Just if you guys would go through like and look at some cards with me, or look at some cards while I look at some cards. I thought that'd be kind of cool. Let me know what you think. If you'd watch it, and if you want to see it, let me know. Where am I? I'm over here. I want to go this way. Whoa. Pot. A pot? Like the drug? No. Whoa. Whoa. Ow. I make a lot of noises, by the way. I don't know if you can tell. Only when I'm, on camera and stuff. I don't normally make no. Well, that's a lie. I'm lying to you. I'm a liar, pathologically. Ow. Whoa, I'm gonna die and crash and die. Oh, let's check in on our target down here. See how she's doing. And we'll look at some, the zombie target's seen better days, as you can tell. This target's still doing well. She doesn't rust much, which is cool. Haven't shot her too much more yet. I'm getting a little bit nipply now. Alright. We're super close to 400 subscribers, so that's awesome. Thank you guys. That's a huge milestone. Next big one is 500, obviously. But every new subscriber is cool. I appreciate everyone who does subscribe and watches. El contento. Didn't break. Anticlimactic. I know, I'm sorry. I understand something like this might not be too entertaining for people who don't like nature or the woods, but hopefully it'll kind of make you guys want to get outside too. Hopefully, anyway. That's the goal. The goal. The goal! Seen a lot of deer through here. Used to. Haven't seen them in a little bit. Haven't been down here in a little bit either, so. Alright, I'm gonna turn around, I guess. We're gonna start heading back. Also, would you guys be interested in a little bit of like a ski video too? Skiing video? Maybe if there's any really good skiers out there, they can tell me what the hell I'm doing wrong with stuff. I thought it'd be kind of cool, whether it's helmet mounted or holding it like this. I guess it really doesn't matter either way. Helmet mounting will probably be a little bit more stable, but yeah, because I'm holding poles, so yeah, helmet mount will probably be a better bet. I mean, I'm not, you know, Red Bull sponsored skier. Amazing, but you know, I think it'd be kind of cool. I'm planning on filming some anyways, just so I can watch it back to see if I can actually see what I'm doing wrong. I have some problems with some stuff. Keeping the skis parallel and like carving parallel, or parallel skiing, whatever they call it. That's kind of hard to do. I feel like my left ankle doesn't have enough mobility, because like when I'm say I'm you know, doing S's or whatever, I feel like, or carving, I feel like sometimes my left ankle kind of like gets to a point where it hurts, and I kind of almost have to pick my ski up and then kind of continue. Turning left, it seems to have less problems as turning right, or carving back right. Obviously, I don't really know if I'm using the terms correctly. I think I am, but I'm not a pro, bro. But yeah, anyways, this is where I'll leave off the video. Right here. Let me know if you like these type of videos. If not, and if so, let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. There's the sun one last time. Bye bye, guys.